Hey guys, I'm Matt Barge. I've been walking you through the marketing factory. And the way this came about is that Austin actually built the first app factory, and I built version 2, and Matt Hume built version 3. And the reason for that is we found that once we started building apps, it's like, okay, cool, we've got apps. What do we do with them? We need to market them. And so has anyone built an iOS app before? Definitely got a lot of people. Has anyone tried to submit that to the App Store? How'd it go, Isaac? Okay. So the App Store process to market your app requires a whole bunch of things. It requires App Store distribution, it requires paid ads, and it requires social media. So those are all three, three pillars that you have to market your app, which is you've already done all this work to build your app, and now no one knows about it. You have to find some way of getting the word out there. So what the marketing factory does is it's app in, marketing out. So I need to be able to feed an app in and get out all of the app screenshots, all the app store designs, all the app store metadata, like the title of the app, the description. I need the paid ads creative. I need to know what we're going to put in our ads, like what they're going to say, what the messaging is, and I need to know what we're going to post on social. And so that's what the marketing factory does. And that's really starts with the brief, which is once we get the handoff for the app, we go through and we create a brief that says, hey, here's what this app is, here's what it does, here's what its competitive positioning is, here's what the messaging should be. And then we need to generate screenshots. And the way this works is screenshots generation is actually really, you would think it's easy, but it's actually really difficult and it's not very technically difficult, it's just very time intensive to go into the simulator and to tap through the places in your app that are particular and get you know what I'm talking about, right? And get really good looking screenshots, and that's just the screen, right? You can toss those into the App Store listing, but if you ever looked for apps, right, it's like the listings that look good have really nice presentation. They're colorful, lots of stuff in them. And so how do you do that? We crack that. What we do is we take this brief and we then go into the app code and we look for state, which is like, what are states in the app that are really amazing looking, like graphs or things that are like really dynamic and good looking. And then we use user defaults to inject, to surface those states. And then we take screenshots of those. And then we give all of our screenshots off to Gemini. And we say, hey, we need a set of app store designs for all these screenshots, and we want to follow all the same branding. So like we want it to look good, right? The app looks a certain way, so we want those designs to look consistent with that. So it generates those app store designs, and we actually, if you do this by itself, Gemini will start giving you all kinds of garbled text. Like your text on your app will say like, blah 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 blah, And so what we do is we tell Gemini, hey, put a full green screen in the content of the app for now, and then we insert the screenshots afterward. And that's how we get really nice screenshots. So that's what these look like. So this is now, the marketing factory is pumping these out. So I'm not doing anything for this. Like we've programmed it, we've set it up. This is the output now. And this is an incredible time saver. And it's not only the screenshots, but it's also all the metadata, right? There's a ton of steps to submitting an app in the store. And we give that app all of that other stuff as well. Title, description, privacy policy, all that stuff. Now, that's just to get into the store, right? And so that's a really important pillar, which is evergreen, right? Which is like people searching in the app store. Second is paid ads, which is you probably want to spend some money on paid ads to get people looking at your app, download your app. You're going to need a square format, a feed format. You have these different things that you need for Facebook ads. We generate all of them. And then we've got social. So we built a UGC factory, and that generates social reels to post about the app. And that's Kelly right there talking about her first app, Focus Fasting. So she makes these little kind of reels where she talks about her app, talks about getting lost in the parking lot. And does anyone want to hear kind of more about that? Because we did some pretty cool things. So Kelly posts about her apps. We also have 2 app reviewers. And the way this works is we created these characters, and now they have, so you can't have Kelly look the same in every reel, right? It would look boring. And so what we did is we created these characters, and she has a set of outfits, she has a set of environments, and we have her face saved to where we can build Kelly into any environment particular to the app. So like for the parking app, she's in the parking garage, and there's audio echo in her reel, built in. So that's for social, and that comes with all of the posts as well, which is like, what is the caption? What are the hashtags? All that stuff. So for Marketing Factory, it's really app in, marketing out. You don't need Marketing Factory. You can do this yourself, but it is very time intensive. And we do it well and consistently, and that's Marketing Factory. So thank you.